my name is Joanna and welcome to my video. As the title suggests, I will be reviewing the recently completed Korean drama series, Bride of Habaek. As most of you would already know by now, that it is a modern adaptation of a graphic novel by the same title, written by Yoon Min Kyun. Disclaimer: my Korean is not that great, so if I pronounce any of the names incorrectly, please don't troll the comment sections down below. I promise my pronunciation will slowly improve as time goes on. But yes, you know when you're anticipating for a movie to come out and it comes out and you go out and watch it with your friends and you're there in the theater eating your popcorn and you're like waiting for the credits, not the credits, the what is it called? The previews to finish, and you're there and you're watching, and the film finally starts and you're watching the film, and then around about the 20-minute mark you catch yourself thinking, what is this? Like, what am I watching? That was me with this drama. I'm not gonna lie, I had to drop this TV series around about the 10 episode mark. I just couldn't finish it. Like, don't get me wrong, I was really invested in the first episode. I was like, yes, the director and the creative director and the writer really did a good job differentiating the TV, like the adaptation from the graphic novel, to create like this magical fantasy world, and it kind of just went downhill from there. Yeah, 4th episode in and I felt like the plot somehow stagnated, and I just, I kept on watching on, hoping that it will get better, but it never did. So that's why I dropped it around about at the 10 episode mark. The reason why I dropped Bride of Habaek is I felt like this story itself lacked something. I can't pinpoint it to a certain reason, but there was a few things in the plot and this storytelling that I found very lacking in a Korean drama anyway. So one of the things I found annoying in this drama series was there was a lot of teasing of information, but not a lot of the information was given to the audience. Especially when we see Habaek and Nakbin. Like in that episode you see Habaek as a child and then suddenly you see him turn into an adult. But if you didn't read the drama, if you didn't read the graphic novel, you wouldn't understand the circumstances around that situation. But if you did read the graphic novel, you would know that Nakbin put a curse on Habaek to suppress his powers. And and that's why he turned into a child in the drama series, and that's why you see him revert back to his adult form when she dies in the ocean. So the other thing I found lacking in this drama series was Habaek's quest to get the Godstones so he can become the ruler of the God realm. So in a nutshell, he had to come down from the water realm to earth and ask his 3 friends to give him 3 stones. Seriously, it's like the easiest quest anyone has ever thought of. I mean, like, it's like one of the easiest challenges in Korean drama history. Like, what was that quest about, honestly? Anyways, when you watch the exchange happen and you watch Habaek finally having all 3 Godstones, to me it was very underwhelming. It was like, what was that? Like, was that it? Like 7, 8 episodes in and that's all we're gonna get? Like the entire quest didn't have the excitement or the adventure you'd expect a deity to go through to ascend to become king. I was very, very disappointed when we see Habaek receive all 3 Godstones. Like, that moment should be super epic, but it was very underwhelming. So the last thing that annoyed me about this series is the relationship between Soa and Habaek. And I know I'm being a little bit ironic and contradictory here, because in most Korean dramas, the relationship between the 2 main characters is one of the reasons why we watch it in the first place. But for me, watching Bride of Habaek, I felt like their relationship was very unsatisfying. So I feel like their relationship, Soa and Habaek's relationship, would be a little bit more justifiable if the challenges that they went through and the trials that they went through didn't take a back seat in the storyline. And I felt like that happened every single time in every single episode. Which reminds me, the relationship and chemistry between Mura and Biram, which was played by Crystal and Gong Myung of YDG. If you don't know who he is Habaek's missing friend, the other god that lost his memory, that had the Godstone. That's YDG. He's also a rapper. So if you do watch Show Me the Money, I think it's Showed Me the Money 4, you would know who he is. Also, I really enjoyed the cameo of Kim Won-hye. If you don't know who he is, you would probably recognize him as the supervisor in Strong Woman Do Bong-soo. Anyways, to sum up this video, in my opinion, Bride of Habaek was way too sensationalized before it aired, and I think it set itself up for its own downfall, especially when you saw the trailers and the teasers and the promo videos. You had a feeling that it would be the next Goblin, and it did have that potential to be the next Goblin, but it just fell short of the storytelling and the magic that we would expect to see in a fantasy movie, in a fantasy drama. And so yeah, that's all for me for now. My name is Joanna. Thank you for watching my video. If you liked my video, give me a like. If you wanted to discuss something else, comment down below. My name is Joanna, and thank you for watching my video, and I hope to see you next time.